Welcome back to Hardcore Heroes, everybody. So,
hey guys,
the golem is coming after you. It's out of the cave. It's heading in your general direction. Where is our combat music? You've got about one round before it gets to you.
All right, I'm going to Van shouts, Darth, grab the Warhammer, and he runs over to cast a motion control on him.
But the bow! I've got him!
Use the Warhammer, damn it! And he runs over and he casts a motion control on Darth.
All right. This is the one where
he has to make a saving throw. Yeah,
he's got to
save
fail
versus spell, and he has to fail to save.
Natural 16.
Two people. So, Wolf 2, because the dogs are around.
And natural 16.
All right, so it's
what are you doing on your turn, Malachi?
Well, I think I just ran around the corner, right? That's my turn. Like fleeing out the thing as it's chasing me.
Okay, right.
Around the corner.
You guys want to roll some initiative for the next round?
Nick went last, so 7.
All right, you guys win initiative. Darth is the Warhammer. His emotions are well controlled.
Mm-hmm. He is courageous.
Super courageous.
Oh yeah, courageous. He gets a. Oh god, I have it right here. So he gets +1 to attack rolls, +3 to damage rolls. Temporarily gains 4 hit points. Needs to never make a morale check and receives a +5 bonus to any saving throws against fear effects.
That is awesome. All right, but before that comes into play, I am going to try and fireball this thing again. So I'll run to the end of the street, poke my head around the corner.
You see the golem stalking down. As you pop around the corner, it bends over to reach a large rock in the ground.
Oh shit. All right, should I roll damage?
Yes, please.
20.
All right. The fireball hits the golem square in the chest, knocking it back into the ground.
Like it falls over?
Like it just falls over backwards. Van Helsing, it's you, Darth, and the dogs.
Van runs out and hits the golem in the face with the flail.
Okay. Yeah, it's within 60 yards. Because you... Yeah.
Because we cast a spell and then it came into I assume it was like running toward us.
Right. You make it out to the golem and you see it's kind of cracked into multiple pieces all over the ground.
Okay.
Yes.
So Van hits it in the face with the flail, says, "Don't worry guys, I killed it."
All right. I come running over, see it's dead. It's dead? They're both dead. Van, let's go and loot the temple.
Are you sure that's wise? We might want to wait the night. We're rather low on spells at this point, Malachi.
I look around.
Shit, the carriage took off. And Van is, okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm going to run after the carriage.
But it took off multiple rounds ago. There's no way you're going to catch up to it. It's pulled by 2 horses.
Could I run after it and shout? Would they hear me shouting?
Van goes off sprinting. I go, wait, and then he just runs off.
Like, I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll do it for like a minute or so, and if I don't hear any response, I'll give up.
No, you're not going to catch the carriage.
Okay. So then I'll just head back, and we'll get ready to make camp in the village.
I look around. Is the village totally deserted? It doesn't look like anyone's...
Oh yeah, it looks like no one's lived here for years. Decades,
All
maybe.
Right. So let's make camp then.
You guys make camp. 45 minutes or so later, you see the carriage pulling back around slowly but surely. The carriage driver, once she gets next to you guys, goes, What happened to that thing?
I killed it, don't worry.
Oh my god!
Yeah. My friend here hit it with a ball of fire, and then I finish it off with the flail.
Really? It looked so terrifying.
It was. But when you have an experienced cleric on your side, it's not too bad.
And she nods. Okay, well, gods be praised.
Indeed. We should probably make some space in this village and camp here for the night. No point in staying in the carriage when we can just hole up in a house.
Yep, plenty of houses, keep you nice and warm. The beds are kind of crap, so
maybe like pull up some straw or something.
Mm-hmm. You guys make a nice camp for yourselves.
Cool. Let me add these spells. So I had Strength of Stone and did not do blood. I did emotion control.
All right, put my spells in the chat.
Yeah, let me grab new spells. I'll keep the bless.
All right. No encounters throughout the evening, and the morning comes. The dogs wake up wake you guys up with licks and crawls all over your faces.
I wake up early, eager to explore the temple.
Okay.
Sure. Van, having charmed bear before, I think he's going to go ahead and finish it off since I can do it in the morning and rememorize the spell. He's going to go ahead and cast charm person or animal on Wolf.
Wolf fails his charm person spell. The dogs love you. They love
perfect.
you.
Slightly angry. Makes me rather annoyed.
All right, perfect.
If
I'll
Van's
take
doing that,
Flame Blade, 'cause I'm expecting undead, honestly.
if Van is doing that, Neil, I'll cast protection from normal missiles on myself and let one of my other spells. Might as well.
I think I have 5 of each. Yep. Okay. Should
Right,
I?
Let's go.
Does hold person work on undead? I don't think it. I think it specifies that it doesn't.
There's a special spell, Hold Undead. All right, we head
Do I
into
have
into the temple grounds, Neil, and I head straight for that stuff.
All right, you arrive. There is an 8-foot staff kind of partially stuck into one of these creatures.
I pull it out.
Okay.
I look around. Is there a lot of other items around?
Oh wait,
here?
shit. Never mind. Hold on. Let me change one thing about my spell list that I was going to do, but I didn't because we weren't going in.
There are many bronze weapons and bits of armor all over the place. If you are armor and weapon merchants, you might be able to make a pretty good haul from this. A lot of it's old, badly damaged, looks like smashed by golems, you know? So swords that are bent all the way over, spears that are broken in the middle, armor that looks like it's been ripped apart or has a rock still stuck inside of it.
Neil, from this list, I'm swapping out. I'm swapping out slow poison for fine traps, and I'm swapping out emotion control for hold poison.
Okay.
Or sorry, hold animal for hold poison. So that's probably gonna be more useful here. So I've got hold poison, and I'll just repost it in chat.
Okay. So Neil, looking around, is there any chance that there's some magical stuff around here or not? Do I say actually this is all just junk, or could there be some stuff here?
Don't you have a detect magic spell?
I do, yeah. I'm just deciding whether it's worth using it here or not.
Well,
Oh yeah, because magical items are always nice quality, right? So can we look around and see if the things in here look really nice?
nothing in here except for the staff looks like it could be magical. Unless there's some secret magic item that looks pretty crappy, which has been known to happen.
Malachi,
I'll leave it for now.
do you have invisibility today, Malachi?
Yes.
Might be a good idea to cast it on us.
Well, just on me.
All right, you could go scouting ahead of us.
I'm sure it's safe.
I would rather not take the chance.
What could have got past those golems?
Maybe whatever created the golems. I think it's always in our best interest to scout. If you want, you can cast it on me. Or let me check and see if I can do this for you. Find traps. Target? There's no target. Oh no, it's only for me. Okay.
Can we at least walk all the way up to the entrance of the temple?
If you'd like
Sure.
to.
Yeah,
But
let's walk.
you should make me invisible
Well.
before we go in. I can find traps in the room.
Let's just get to the entrance.
Okay.
For now.
So, to be clear, he is not invisible or he is invisible?
I am not invisible right now, but I am going to go ahead and cast Find Traps. It lasts for 30 minutes.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
You guys approach the entrance of this temple. The
Okay,
old
10
doors are kind of off the hinges. You notice the ceiling has collapsed down onto the rock roof. It looks almost like this building slid down into a cave and then the cave collapsed on top of it or something. There are older corpses around here, older than the ones out in the main room. They have very tattered robes that look like they've been really just scraps of cloth that have somehow survived the ages here. It was probably still air and no forms of life until the miners broke through. Still and quiet. There's a dripping of water in the distance.
How much of the temple does my light illuminate?
A good amount. This main chamber is quite different than the previous chambers the other temples that you've seen in the modern age. Instead of having a nice round room with the gods all the way around the perimeter, this has kind of rows of gods. So, a large a row of large gods, and then smaller row, and then a smaller row. And noticeably, you have life-sized gilded statues of Martha and Astaire, with dwarf-sized stone statue of most of the other gods. The quote-unquote bad gods like Verasi, Ponos, Malchus, I can't remember the other ones right now. Those are not even represented at all.
Okay. Van, you don't want to just walk in there? I usually like to save my invisibility spell for if things get dicey.
I think you should cast it on me so I can go in with relative safety. I can find traps. I'd rather not be attacked by something as soon as it sees me, though.
All right.
I scout slightly ahead.
I'll cast Invis on Van.
Okay. The two of you are invisible. Darf is standing next to you guys.
It's just me.
I'm not invisible now.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead of them. I can see traps in a 10-foot wide width and 30 yards ahead of me, so I just kind of keep my head going like this a little bit. Kind of just keeping an eye out for any traps that might be ahead of me. I'm going to walk in ahead of the group, yeah.
We're all just at the entrance.
Yeah.
Do you want the staff?
Sure.
Is
Van
the
will
moss,
take the staff.
the moss in there?
Oh, yeah. Is there moss inside this,
No.
the other room? Okay, yeah. So I'll take the staff and hold it up.
Light illuminates the whole of this inner chamber. Half of it seems to be collapsed. On the other half, you see looks to be a pair of corpses that were in the middle of maybe dragging out this chest that seems to be overflowing with gold and items before they died. There's no clear cause of death from this distance.
They probably snuck in.
Okay. So, Van will just walk forward a little bit first and just kind of survey the room and see if he sees anything else in here of note. Okay.
The room is
Van
mostly
said-
cracked. It looks like once upon a time it was maybe very fine marble stonework on the grounds and on the ceiling, but that's all cracked and slightly ruined now. It's a little bit like a pool of moldy water all across the floor.
Okay. In that case, Van will call back. There's a large chest in here. It's filled with gold. You might want to look at this. It's like just overflowing with gold. Okay.
As you approach it, you notice there's some silver in there, on the order of a few hundred, but there's probably a few thousand gold coins,
Holy shit. All right,
as well as stones, some beautiful works of art that are made out of precious metals. 2 potions are popping out of this pile, as well as a scroll case made of ivory.
All right. I look at these bodies first. Is there any like clear cause? Like now that I'm closer, do I see anything like a crushed limb or something?
Yes, one of them clearly has its hips crushed by a rock. That looks like it maybe fell from the ceiling somehow. The other one doesn't have a clear cause of death, but any number of things could have happened to it a long time ago and
So
vanished by now.
I'm gonna look around in a circle around me to see if there's any traps within 30 feet radius.
You see no traps.
I look up toward the ceiling.
No traps.
All right. I say, well, we're gonna have to start dragging this out soon, but let's survey the rest first.
Does it look safe?
I can't see anything. If it is, it's. Let me make sure that this doesn't work for magical things.
All right. Now,
No,
I'll walk in.
all concealed traps, both normal and magical,
I'll walk in,
are apparent to me.
cast Detect
So I see.
Magic, and survey the temple.
Okay. The staff that you picked up is magical.
Sweet.
The scroll case radiates magic from within. Not surprising.
Yeah.
The 2 potions radiate magic.
Yeah.
And then there seems to be some sort of just residual magical aura encompassing the whole temple.
There's no source for
That
it.
doesn't surprise me.
Right.
I imagine it's probably to do with the splitting of the continent.
And I'll head back into the yard and look for more stuff hidden beneath the rocks. Or
Sure. Yeah. And then so I'm going to pop open the scroll case and see what I find inside. Also, I think Detect Magic tells you what strength the aura is. So what does he see on the?
yeah.
Yeah.
You have a
how strong
10%
is that?
chance per level of detecting that. You are level 6.
Yes.
The one of the potions you don't get, the other potion you don't get, and the scroll radiates. What are the levels of magic?
Dim, faint, moderate, strong, or overwhelming. Also, the staff. That
scroll
he's-
radiates overwhelming. The staff radiates moderate.
Okay. So I'm gonna pop open the scroll case and take a look at it and see what spell it is, or spells if there's multiple.
You need a read magic spell.
Do I get that? Wait, how would that work then? Because clerics wouldn't be able to read their own scrolls in that case.
That's true.
So it must be arcane spells?
It's got to be something different. Yeah, like divine magic must work differently.
Right. I was looking into this earlier, and it said scrolls need a read magic spell to be useful, but that doesn't seem to make sense with...
Yeah, with divine magic. Could it be like clerics have their own language of magic and it's just written in plain text for people to read, but you have to know the divine language of magic or something?
One sec here. Each scroll is written in its own magic cipher. To understand what type of scroll has been found, the ability to read magic must be available. That doesn't make sense with clerical scrolls in the slightest.
Yeah.
It's clearly an oversight.
I think we read them before too. Like we stole a bunch of when Croak stole the scrolls from the temple, Malachi just read them in his house.
We'll just say the priestly spells don't need it. It is a resurrection spell on the scroll.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
All right.
Wow.
Van is going to. That's the one thing in the thing?
It's only one spell on the scroll.
All right.
Wow.
Van is going to put that in his backpack.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a pretty big deal for us.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Yeah, I checked the yard for more magic items, Neil.
No, that's it.
All right. So there's the chest. This is the only other room? Or there's other rooms?
No, there's a corridor, but you look down the corridor and everything else in there is collapsed and broken. Maybe if you dug out the rubble, there might be more accessible rooms, or maybe it would cause everything to collapse in and on around you.
So let's grab the chest and start heading out of here.
Yeah. All right, Darth and Van grab the chest.
Yeah, and we'll just start carrying it out.
Okay.
Can we close the lid so nobody sees what's inside?
No, it's overflowing. The lid won't close. It looks like you're gonna have to leave some coins on the floor, unless you want to.
Can we hold on? So I've got a backpack, right? And I know Nick has a backpack, and Darth probably has a backpack. Mm-hmm. Can we just start scooping the overflowing stuff into the our backpacks, and then close the lid after that?
Sure. Cool. There are. God. Let me do some math here. All right, so there's well over 100 pounds worth of coins in here. So I guess you guys put 20 pounds of coins in your backpack and leave another 100-ish in the chest and drag it between the two of you. It'll be slow going, dragging this awkward chest, but you can do it.
Yeah, and I can also cast Strength of Stone to make it go a little bit faster if necessary.
Sure.
But if it seems like we're doing fine, that's fine. So yeah, we'll just carry it between the two of us and slowly make our way out.
When Van tells me what the resurrection scroll is.
Does he?
I haven't told you yet.
Okay.
I think we'll just kind of work on getting the chest out of here right now.
Okay. Darth came in here with you, and he helps move these things out. Eventually, you guys make it back out into the plains. Where it is all calm, save for the little bit of wind blowing around.
Do you tell me about it, Van?
Yes, but not around Darth.
Yeah, I say best keep that to ourselves.
Yes, I agree.
Joris taking that.
If Joris... I want to go in with full spells prepared. I'm worried he might make a move for it. In fact, I want to make this business with Joris done quickly, and then I want to leave. I don't want that resurrection scroll anywhere near him.
You want to rest before we go in?
I think we should stop in Copper Hill, take all of our stuff up to an inn room.
And what?
And then I'll stay in the room, and you and Darth do the business with Joris.
He's gonna know that if we just bring a few hundred gold.
No. Take everything. I'm going to stay with the scroll.
Yeah.
I only want the scroll. You take everything else with you. And then I'm going to take the scroll back to the inn, and you do your business with Joris. We get our share, and we go out.
Keep it on you now so Darth doesn't see it.
Yeah, it's in my backpack.
All right. So we go to Copper Hill and rent an inn.
Okay. You guys make it back to Copper Hill. Easy peasy. It's been, you rested for a couple days here at the site, right?
Yeah.
It took you a day to get here, and you spent a day...
We spent one night after killing the golem.
Right, and one night after killing the golem. So you get back to Copper Hill on the 30th of July.
We're gonna have to talk after the game, Neil.
Sure. We'll get there.
Whoa.
So, you guys have arrived back at Copper Hill.
Yeah. So Van tells Malachi and
well,
Darth
hold
to
on.
take care.
Actually, as you're approaching the bridge to go over the river to Copper Hill, Darth says, "Well, where are we going? Why don't we head back to Joris's house?"
They're dropping me off. I'm just gonna go to the inn. I hope you don't take offense to this, Darth, but I really don't like Joris much. The man gets under my skin in every wrong way.
Well, come on. He's not that bad. It's a little rough, but I did steal his spell book, you know.
I understand, but I want nothing to do with him. I don't say this because I want to say it. I think the meeting will go much more pleasantly if I'm not there. I don't think I can keep my mouth shut around him.
Well, you were kind of an ass earlier. All right. But thanks, Van.
At least I wasn't a
with us.
thief. And then Van jumps out of the carriage. And
Thanks for coming, Van. It means a lot to me that you'd be willing to risk your life for me, although I guess Malachi did all the heavy lifting this time.
It happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I did kill one of the golems.
You did, yeah. And, you know, granted, Malachi can only do so much heavy lifting before he needs to rely on you to get the rest of the shit done.
Exactly.
You know, kind of like
Wizards may have their magic, but without it, they're quite powerless.
good and short bursts, you know?
Yes. Very, very,
Like dwarves, sprinters,
Yeah.
you know? Not very good in the long distance.
yeah. Is this right around Malachi, or is this on
Right
our own?
around Malachi.
Okay.
Directly in front of him.
I just think it's so ridiculous it's a joke. So
Yeah. No, that's fair. I think we've done it so much at this point that it's like part of our daily conversation, just making snarky quips about the other source of magic.
yeah.
So I think Van's gonna jump off and take him and the resurrection scroll back to I guess I did take the coins with me. I never emptied them out of my backpack. Shit.
You can empty them out before you take off. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, I'll empty them out, being honest.
Okay.
What loot? That is insane.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of gold from this. So we split it half and half, right?
That's what he
That
said.
was the
Yeah.
agreement.
Okay.
All right. So
Actually-
I head back to Joris with
Hold on, wait. Van starts to head off. And then he kind of thinks about it and says, Malachi, what if he tries to kill you?
I don't think you will.
Do you think he really wants to split it 50-50?
Yeah. I don't think he's that stupid. I think he probably thinks that I'm going to die out there. I think when I come back. Well, hey Van, if he does, you know what to do.
I don't want to be there, Malachi.
No, I mean, if he does kill me.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, wait, I know what I can do. What is the range? I have detect magic. Let me see what the range on that is. Awesome. Okay, I've got an idea. So Van is going to head toward Joris, and he's going to wait outside. I think that'll be the different plan instead.
Okay, so you get a little bit of way down the bridge, turn around, and come back.
I say, you know, Malachi, I'm gonna be honest. For your protection, I think we should. I should be with you. But I don't. Just don't send me in there. I don't want to face that man again.
Darth is right here, so you can't have this conversation without him here.
No, I say.
Just
I
wait,
really,
wait in the carriage, Van.
sure.
All right. Darth, give me a hand with this chest.
Yeah.
Darth
I
helps
just want to make sure I'm more than 30 yards away, Neil.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll have to take magic range.
sure. So,
Not that he.
the two of you, Malachi and Darth, and the dogs, head back into Joris's place. He sees you come in, greets you, and says, "Hey, you're alive, and you have a chest. Does that mean
That's
you
right.
did it?"
Yeah, it was actually easier than I expected.
Well, you say that, but how many people did it take to soften him up for you to get something done in there, huh?
Yeah, probably right.
5, 6
Well,
people died before you?
Yeah, they actually went down quicker than I expected.
See, I told you it wouldn't be a problem.
Well, look, yeah, you're right.
Okay,
So
it's all about confidence.
Check it out, though. Look at this chest.
Hey, that's not too bad.
And look at this stuff.
All right, so deal's the deal, right? You get the staff, I get first pick of everything else.
That's right. Did you identify the sword?
No. I'm waiting to...
I left it with him.
Speaking of, where is that guy?
He's not feeling too well.
Uh-huh. All right, well, his loss, I guess. So
well, I'll be splitting my share with him. So.
Right. So why don't you dump out what you got and let's do this dividing up, and then I'll identify that thing. You can buy some spells off me, and we'll all be happy and make out on this deal great.
All right. Well, look, there's these 2 potions, I think, and then Darth, if you don't mind, and I motion for him to kick the chest over.
He kicks the chest over, and he nods and goes, "All right. Have you dug through the chest yet? Maybe there's something down at the bottom."
That might be. No, we haven't.
Darth, would you spill the whole chest out all over the floor? Darth does, and Joris takes the hand, kind of moves it around, and goes, You sure this is it? You didn't see anything made out of ivory in there, did you?
There was 2 dead bodies on the chest. It was already open, and some of the contents were spilled on the floor. No, this was it. Why? What were you expecting?
There was supposed to be something made of ivory in here that I was really, really hoping to get my hands on.
Is this ivory? I say, like, handing him the stuff.
No, that's wood. Wrapped in iron.
Shit, maybe I,
Darth, did you see any ivory things lying about? Darth's like, no, they wouldn't let me into the temple until they were sure it was safe.
Maybe it's on the floor, or maybe someone took it. There's some dead bodies inside the temple, so I think maybe some people snuck past the golems at least a little bit. Maybe somebody got in and got out with whatever this is.
Hold on. I'll be right back. And he runs away out of the room. Comes back with a big fat ledger and starts flipping through it. Maybe, but I didn't check up on them. He puts the ledger down beside him. Okay, this is really uncomfortable. I'm not sure how to divide this stuff. I would rather take the coins, and you can have these things, he says, pointing to the 5 different art objects lying around.
I don't really know how much they're worth, Joris. How about we split the coins and we split the art objects?
You know what? Darth, why don't you head into town? I want you to find William McGee and bring him back here. He'll sort out the cost of these gems here. God, how many gems are these? And he'll appraise everything for us. He's an old friend of mine.
Maybe we could all head into town together, Joris.
Oh, I hate town.
I know, but
why go to town? Why not stay here? Make him come to us.
I have things to be doing. I can't sit around at your whim for days on end.
You just killed 2 golems and got, I don't know, I'm gonna guess like 5,000 gold? 100,000 gold right now? Like, really, what do you have that you need to be doing, huh?
Some things are more important than gold.
Like what? What, you're too good to tell me?
If you even have to ask that question. I thought you were a great hero.
Well, the gold is staying here, and the appraiser's coming here. I don't like going into town. Darth, I don't know, find a way into town. And he sends Darth off. And he sits back and drums his fingers on the table, going, all right. Are you sure? Did you search the whole temple?
Look, give me a minute. I'm going to dismiss my carriage driver if we're going to be staying.
Yeah, it makes sense. Bring that other guy in here too, the Van Helsing guy. Maybe he saw something that you didn't. Maybe you guys overlooked it. It's this kind of whitish material, slightly off-white with like a tint of yellow to it.
I walk out.
Should we go to a break, Neil? It's 4.
It is 4. Let's do a break. We'll go slightly over if that's okay, Malachi. I know you've got work. No, you don't. You're headed to Gamescom.
I'm flying in 6 hours, but it's fine.
Oh, that's fine. Just stay up all night.
Yeah.
Sleep on the flight.
All right.
7 hours, actually.
All right. See you guys in a few moments.